The Ether Witch, Volume 3, The Divining of a Devil, continues the Ether Witch saga, a dark fantasy series steeped in magic, betrayal, and the eternal struggle between light and shadow. The novel follows Serenia Vale, the Ether Witch, whose powers are drawn from the liminal space between worlds. In this third volume, Serenia faces her most dangerous trial yet, the divining of a devil whose presence threatens to corrupt the balance of magic itself. The story begins with Serenia haunted by visions of a horned figure whispering promises of power. These visions are not mere dreams, but omens tied to the devil of the ether, a being imprisoned centuries ago by witches who sacrificed their lives to bind him. Now cracks in the prison emerge, and Serenia is chosen to divine his essence, an act that could either banish him forever or unleash him upon the world. The story thrives on dark fantasy tropes, witchcraft and prophecy. Serenia's divination rituals blur the line between fate and free will. Battle against corruption, the devil tempts Serenia with forbidden knowledge. Found family in darkness, her allies stand by her despite the risks. Epic magical confrontation, the climax pits witchcraft against demonic power. Supporting characters enrich the tale. Kaelin Dross, a warrior bound to Serenia by oath, who fears her descent into darkness. Ira Moonfall, a fellow witch whose loyalty is tested when the devil offers her visions of her lost sister. The devil of the ether, a cunning antagonist who speaks in riddles, embodying temptation and chaos. The climax builds when Serenia enters the sanctum of shadows, a place where the devil's essence is strongest. To divine him, she must confront her own inner demons, her guilt, her ambition, and her fear of failure. The ritual becomes a battle of wills, with the devil offering her unimaginable power in exchange for surrender. The resolution is bittersweet. Serenia resists the devil's temptation, but the divining reveals that his essence cannot be destroyed, only delayed. She emerges scarred but stronger, aware that her destiny is now irrevocably tied to the devil's fate. The novel closes with Serenia gazing into the ether, knowing that the final battle is yet to come. The prose is lyrical, haunting, and immersive, balancing mystical imagery with emotional depth. Fans of witchcraft sagas, dark fantasy epics, and magical confrontations will find The Ether Witch Volume 3 both gripping and unforgettable.